It's huge because that's what it is. You have to look forward and look at the bigger goal. You look at this little rearview mirror, that's your past. You leave that back there. Leave that back there. It's small. It don't matter. Let's look at the big window in front of you. So you just got to stay mindful and just focus on the things and the big picture. Let's just say that. So stay connected. Hello, my name is Sonia. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to focus on part 3 of job searching at 59. Yes, so where we left off in part 2, we had set some realistic expectations, maintain the routine. We celebrate small wins. You know, I'm always going to say celebrate all small wins. All small victories is a victory. We're going to take W's on everything, okay? We taking W's on everything. So today we're going to start with focus on what you can control. Refine your approach. You can control how you prepare for interviews, how you network, how you are tailored your applications. Don't focus on the things outside your control because you can't control other people's thoughts and how they hire, how they do things like that. So like the number of candidates or hiring timelines or anything, you just can't control any of that. So all you can do is focus on what you can control. And that is, preparing your resume. Practice for your interviews, prepare the interviews and how you network with the people and how you answer the questions and things like that. Most jobs do the STAR format. You can always practice on those. So you just want to just stay up on your interview. I always say, and I think it was the first one I might have talked about interviews. I'm a terrible interviewer. I just don't interview well. And in my opinion, some people might think I do well, but I get so tongue-tied. I get so tied up. I don't even know, girl. I don't even know. Anyway, just stay proactive. Keep learning new skills, even if it's just a free course or reading about industry trends. It can give you some confidence and help you stand out, to the potential candidates or the potential employers. It just helps you stand out a little bit when you kind of do your homework and things like that. So just prepared and just focus on what you can control. Okay. Next is leverage support network. We just talked about the support network. Connect with your friends and family. We spoke about that before as well. Ask them, do they have a job? Don't feel bad about asking. Be like, hey, you know somebody hiring? They hiring at your company? Don't feel bad about it. Just ask. Attend virtual or in-person events related, because I see a lot of them that happens on LinkedIn and all that. It's another one. Anyway, a lot of jobs, they do these virtual events and they offer you the invite to join or whatever. So there's a lot of things that do that, but the invites are, the events could be related to your field or what you're looking for. It could be a goal of yours. You just never know what you see. You might meet some people in these events, and it's all about networking. Building connections with others can help you learn about adversities, opportunities, and improve your sense of purpose, okay? So whenever you get an invite online and you got the time, just go. You don't have to get up and speak in front of the people. These are all virtual things that you can do, And then practice self-care. You want to always stay mindful of what you have going on and what's going on around you. You want to keep your mental health in check while you're doing all this. So you said the mindfulness and the meditation. Practice like mindfulness or journaling or, prayer. You got to write stuff down, I always say, pray about everything, worry about nothing. If you're going to pray about it, why are you going to worry? If you're going to worry about it, why are you going to pray? Don't do it. Pray, give it over to God, let it go. But just keep a mindfulness in your meditation and you just keep going. Journal, manage the stress, keep your thoughts focused on present moments. You have to. You really do. Because if you think about the past or what you had going on, I tell you, it would get you twisted up every time. And I will say, if you look at, why are you looking for what happened in the past? Why are you looking behind? You ain't got no eyes in the back of you. Ain't no eyes in the back of you. So why are you looking back there? Why are you looking back there? And that's why on cars, that's why when they have rearview mirrors, because you're supposed to, what's back there is back there. And you got a front view mirror to look. The rear view mirror is this big. The dashboard, I mean, what do you call that? The front windshield is huge because that's what it is. You have to look forward and look at the bigger goal. You look at this little rear view mirror, that's your past. You leave that back there. Leave that back there. It's small. It don't matter. Let's look at the big window in front of you. So you just got to stay mindful and just focus on the things and the big picture. Let's just say that. So stay connected with your hobbies. You know, do the things you like. You still have to do all the things you like. I spoke previously before too. Just keep your activities. Like I crochet. That helps you clear the mind. But I still get up and go to gym in the morning as if I had to go to gym and hurry and get back home and go to work. Period. I still go at 6 in the morning. I don't have a job. I can go to gym at 10 o'clock in the morning if I want to or whatever. But I don't. I still get up early in the morning as if I was going to work and go to the gym. Same thing. So you just want to keep you want to keep a routine in your life still, but you still don't want to get your mental stuff, your mental health in whack. You don't want to do that. So you just want to just keep a routine, stay mindful and connected. Whether it be reading a book or cooking, spending time outdoors, keep your mind engaged with positive activities. It helps to prevent burnout because looking for a job can definitely burn you out. It can take a toll on you because you feel like, I'm putting in all these resumes, I'm doing all this stuff, and nothing is coming, nothing is returning. Nothing is coming back on the void. It will come. It will. And I'm speaking to myself. It will come. So you just got to stay positive and let's all do the things that we need to do to move forward with a job search. Okay? So reframe your rejections. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Rejection doesn't reflect your worth as a person or a professional. Employers are often looking for a specific fit, and their decision is based on a variety of factors, many which are out of your control. And this goes back to control of the things that it was within your power. You can't control things that you don't have. You can't worry about things you don't have no control over. So it's just within your control. So who they hire is not in your control. Okay? All you can do is control how you do your interview, and that's by preparing for it. Okay? So you still have to just don't take it personal. You cannot take it personal. You might not benefit for that company. And God always steps in. It's like he just had better things in store for you, So what they say, the letdown, you look, a setback is a room for a comeback. Let's just say that. There's another way of saying it, but that's how I'm going to say it. Okay? So learn from the feedback. It's possible. Politely ask for feedback. You can ask the interviewer, what could you have done better? What things that they suggest that you work on, things like that. You have to learn how to take constructive criticism. If you cannot take constructive criticism, then that's a whole nother series. That's a whole nother series that you can that we would have to come up with, because you should always be able to take constructive criticism. Now, whether you think that whatever they giving you criticism on is not you or whatever, that's not even the problem. But you should be able to take constructive criticism, and work on it. Because we all feel like we don't have a problem, or we don't have a problem with that, or there's nothing wrong with me or whatever. There's other people on the outside that's looking at you. So you're not on the outside looking in. No, you are the person. So sometimes you don't think you have a problem, but Just learn to take constructive criticism. Just learn to take constructive criticism, okay? Just for your own mind's sake. And it helps. And my lips look like they so dry. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's like, whatever. Let's keep a perspective. Let's move on. Keep perspective. Remind yourself of the strengths. Focus on what you bring to the table, okay? Write down your achievements and your skills and look back on them when you are feeling discouraged. There's a lot of things you can feel discouraged for when you're searching for a job. Do you have enough skills? Can you compete with these people with the other candidates that are applying? So it's a lot of things to feel discouraged for, but you know what? Write down what you have accomplished and be grateful for those accomplishments, and you can't be discouraged, So when you're feeling down and you're feeling discouraged, just look at, your journaling, go back for your mindfulness and your journaling, and look back on that and see what you have accomplished in your life, your goals, and be grateful for that. Be grateful for that, and don't compare yourself with other people. Don't worry about what the other people are bringing to the table. All you can worry about is what you're bringing to the table, okay? And make that work for you, and when you bring it to the table, you just need to expound on that. And that might be what they're looking for. Sell yourself. You have to go in there and sell yourself. Show up for yourself every single time, okay? So that's what you just what you got to keep a perspective on, and that's what you need to focus on, okay? Think long term. A job search is a temporary phase, okay? So searching for a job is temporary, because when you're searching for the job, you need to focus on the long term. Job search is temporary. Every application, every interview, and every connection made is bringing you closer to your goal, okay? So the right opportunity is out there. So it will come. It might not come with the first interview or the second interview. It might not come in any of that. But just remember, job search is temporary. We focusing on the long goal, the long term, okay? And so that opportunity will come for you, and you just have to keep hope, keep the faith, and you will be all right. You will be all right. So even consider taking temporary jobs. Consider temporary freelance work and something like that. Be flexible. Be flexible on what you're looking for. There might be some temporary work out there. Go to the temp companies, the temp agencies, and see what they have to offer you. And sometimes even just because it's a temp agency, sometimes they don't even send you out on jobs. They don't even have anywhere to send you. Oh, no, we don't have anything yet. We don't have anything yet. And I'm speaking to myself too, because I have not signed up with any temp agencies looking for employment yet. So I'm talking to myself too. Be flexible. Be flexible. Sometimes taking a temp job or work a freelance project can not only provide income, but it also prevents feelings in stagnation and help you to build experiences. So you can gain new skills by taking on these temporary employment, because the roles may expose you to new industries that you didn't even know that was out there that you could have applied to before, or new tools that can make you more attractive candidate for full-time positions down the line. You just never know. You just never know. And by taking, that company may not be looking for permanent employment at that time, but when you're a temporary assignment over and later down that line, if they're hiring or something like that, you can apply. They can keep you in mind. They'd be like, oh, you know what? When that person was here, that was a good person. I remember them. And they might, call you back or select you or something. So you just never know. So just gain your new skills when you go on these temporary assignments, and just work your magic, girl. Work your magic. Do your big one and show up for yourself, okay? That's all you got to do is show up for yourself. Maintain optimism. Visualize success. It may sound cliche, but imagining yourself succeeding can help keep your efforts will eventually pay off for you. That's all I got to say. Your efforts will eventually pay off. That's a word by itself. Anyway, picture yourself thriving in your next job and feeling fulfilled in your work. I tell you, reaffirm that finding the right job is a process, but your persistence and positive attitude, your efforts will truly pay off for you. It really will. So, and again, I'm speaking to myself. All this that I'm doing, this is part 3. That's because I'm speaking it for myself. I'm speaking it all into existence for myself. And at the same time, trying to help someone else out there as well. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one going through this. There is someone else out there that is searching for employment as well. Whether they be my age, older, or younger. They out there. They out there, you know, and somebody needs to hear these tips. They might even know it already, but sometimes hearing stuff reaffirms things for you. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So remember that staying positive doesn't mean ignoring your frustrations or difficulties, because you will be frustrated at times. It can get frustrating at times. And it's about choosing to keep moving forward despite them, and giving yourself the grace to handle both the highs and the lows of a job search. So remember, always give yourself grace. Always give yourself grace. Set up a schedule. And I mentioned this before. Set up a schedule. Maybe I'm going to look for a job Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Give yourself Monday off, give yourself Friday off, and get your mind together. You know, Monday, maybe you can sit at home and you can, you know, write out some things on your journal. You can do some things to prepare yourself for searching. I say don't search every day. Don't put stuff in every day, because you can get overwhelmed with a job search. I mean, it can just wreck your brain, really. So you want to stay in a great mental state. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. Now, will I come back with a part 4? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it won't be a part 4, but maybe I can come back with some tips or something. I will keep you guys updated on my job search. I did. I don't even know if I said this earlier in the thing, but I mean, I was upgraded to taking an assessment test. So we did that. If you guys have not, again, I'm just reiterating this. Take a class on Microsoft Word. I tell you, take one of those free trainings on Microsoft Word. It can help you out. It can definitely help you out. Okay. Because I took the assessment test and I passed. I did. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm taking that small win. We taking all small wins. I told you we taking all small wins over here. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, and we're going to end it here. And sure, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can ask me any questions down in the comments, and I'll be sure to address them and answer them to the best of my ability. Okay. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to me, and please don't forget to subscribe. Help me grow my channel, and you guys stay blessed.